Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. If you're new, my name is Amy and I have been on a weight loss journey for the last couple of years, and I've lost 60 pounds following the Starch Solution and using the principles of calorie density. I'm a volume eater, so I eat massive portions of food every single day, and I want to show you what I'm eating today as a busy mum and how I make this lifestyle work for me when life is pretty crazy, and the systems I kind of put in place. And I want to show you that day to day, day in, day out. Even the boring, mundane stuff like eating the same meals on repeat for breakfast all the time. I think those things are really important to see because, you know, a lot of the time putting systems in place means repetition. But I also have loads of fun recipes coming for you today as well. So Romy and I have just come back from like a lovely toddler group this morning. She is flat out wearing a crown that she made, which is very cute. And before we left, I put some chickpeas on, so I've got loads of chickpeas. I've got an issue with my chickpeas at the moment. This new batch of chickpeas is like, it's kind of like hard and crunchy every time I cook them, even though I'm cooking them the same way as I used to. And I put some baking powder in this morning, but they're still a little bit hard, so I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, I need to work on that. Let me know if you guys have experienced that just with different batches of chickpeas. Anyway, I really wanted to make marzipan today, or my version of marzipan. It's going to be made with chickpeas, obviously, so that is going to be really fun. And the other thing I really want to make today is I've had a few requests over on my Instagram to make, what is it called? It's like the omelet where you have the rice paper wrap, and Rose from Cheap Lazy Vegan just did a video about it, and I really found that really interesting. But I want to do my own version. I'm not quite sure what version I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but we'll figure it out. But I thought that could be really fun. Also, I'm trying to figure out today, basically I've taken a break from doing any projects at the moment since I launched my potato reset meal plan. And I'd taken like a month's break, but now I'm excited. I'm ready to get back into another project. So I'm just trying to figure out what project to get started on. So I've got this is the problem. I've got so many ideas in my mind and I just don't know which one to prioritize. So maybe you guys could let me know which project you guys would like me to get started on next. So I'll give you the options. So we've got Indian cookbook, which I'm super excited about. The only thing is, obviously, I'm half doing that with my sister-in-law who lives in London. And they're in the middle of moving house, so that's a bit tricky, but I would love to do that one. So then I've got the sexy salad cookbook, which is another one I really want to do, and that would be great for the summer. But I've like yesterday, I brainstormed loads of things for like a new meal plan. I thought there was like some really fun recipes in there. So potentially another meal plan, or I could just do a general book of all of my recipes so far. So if you guys have any thoughts or have any preferences, please let me know down below. But otherwise, I am quite snacky. It is basically it's dark because I don't have any lights on because Robbie's asleep. It's about 10:30, but I've woken up a little bit snackier than usual this morning. So lucky me, like I said yesterday, I made some soup and I made a massive batch. Soup always goes much further than just veggies, obviously, because you're adding loads of water, so you're adding bulk. So I'm going to whack this in the microwave and quickly eat this soup. And I've ordered a cheesecloth to make the yogurt really thick. So that should be arriving today and I'm very excited about that. I've got my soup all warmed up, so I'm just gonna eat this. I'm also obviously drinking a lovely cup of my regular carob because you guys know I'm still loving the carob. And what I thought I'd do is, because we need to go shopping soon, not to get fruit and veg, but just to get like other stuff. So basically like milk and you know those things. I'm going to do a quick little meal plan because we've kind of come to the end of our previous meal plan. So I'm going to put that together real quick and then I'll share with you what we're going to be having this week. Okay, I've been hard at work and I have created a master meal plan. I'm super excited about this. I've been very detailed and yeah, let me share it with you right now. Why not? Why not? Okay, so obviously it's Friday today, so I'm starting on Friday. So I'm going to have fruit yogurt and granola this morning. I'm going to make that like omelette with the rice paper kind of thing and see how that goes down. Tonight we've got loads of mushrooms, so we're going to have a lovely mushroom stroganoff with some pasta, I think. Then tomorrow morning I'm having another apple pie cake with more peanut butter frosting because that was amazing using the yogurt. Leftovers, it's going to be stroganoff with potatoes. To be fair, I don't think I'm going to have it with pasta. I'm not quite sure. I might just have potatoes with both. Tomorrow night I'm going to be doing a sushi burrito with chickpea tuna, which oh my God, I'm so excited about that. Then on Sunday, I've got 2-minute carrot cake oats. Then I'm going to have leftover chickpea tuna salad with like grapes and walnuts. And I was thinking maybe like a tzatziki or something. Or like a ranch maybe. Then for dinner, sweet potato dal with air fried curried cauliflower. I've got black forest bean smoothie on Monday, the leftover dal, and I'm going to do like a spinach subsea from like frozen spinach. Then on Monday night, we've got pineapple fried rice with cauliflower rice as well to bump up the extra veggies. A raspberry quinoa bake on Tuesday. Leftover fried rice was, I was thinking just with just some extra veggies as well, broccoli and carrots. Then I was going to do a lovely moussaka with a tofu cream cheese, which I've been dying to try out for ages. So that is exciting. Wednesday, I've got potato toast using the rest of the cream cheese and like some cucumber or tomatoes or something to go on top of that, but I've never done a potato toast, but I think that would be epic. Then the next day I've got leftover moussaka with extra salad. Then on Wednesday night I thought it'd be great to have just an easy Mexi bowl, black beans, corn, tomato, mango, rice, all of those kind of fun things. I might do some black rice in there actually. Thursday I've got a mango berry smoothie bowl with some granola, then leftover Mexi from last night, and then a cheesy broccoli hash brown bake. So that is my plan. And I've got loads of other things, extra veggies that I want to do. I want to do a broccoli salad, purple cabbage, cauliflower and carrots, broccoli and courgettes. I want to do a cauliflower soup, a chunky mixed veg soup. And then obviously these are just my things to maybe like make on the side. So I've got my tofu cream cheese, my tzatziki, and I want to do a ranch. I want to do some fun jam bars. I wanted to do chocolate bean like popsicle lollipop things. Peanut butter for weight loss using chickpeas, and a mocha frappe with beans as well. So I am super, super excited about that meal plan. So as you can see from this meal plan, I have thought about it, and obviously I've got leftovers from all of the dinners being used for the lunches. So lunch is going to be very quick and simple to throw together, which is fantastic because I'm quite busy at lunchtime. And then for breakfast, I've also thought about when I'm going to need quick and simple things, and when I've got days where I can make something more involved, like the raspberry quinoa bake or something like that. So the breakfasts are very quick and simple. Lunches are leftovers, and it's just really the dinners, and a lot of which you can use leftover stuff. So my plan is to make a big batch of rice, which I can use for the sushi bowls, the sushi burrito, the pineapple fried rice, and the Mexi bowl. That's going to be a joint rice venture. Then I've got potatoes, which I'm going to have for the cheesy broccoli hash brown bake, as well as the potatoes with the stroganoff as well. And then the rest of it's pretty simple, to be honest. Moussaka, hash brown bake, dal. Yeah, the rest of it should come together quite nice and easily. So now I need to do a shopping list based on that and see what I need to send to James so he can pick up on the way home. So let's do that. And then I'm actually starting to get a bit hungry now, so I really do want to eat some food. I finished my soup, and I think I might actually start with, I know, the sad leftover bit of apple cake that I didn't eat yesterday. Remember I said I didn't really eat all. But anyway, I'm going to just eat this while I quickly finish this off. Romy is awake, and we are just about to do a classic Amy special, which is fruity yogurt. So let's get cracking. So as per usual, Romy wants to help. Oh, apples are quite tricky. Is that quite hard? Oh, I think we're going to have to use a proper mummy knife. There we go. Yeah. I'm not super hungry because I've obviously had a few bits to eat already. It is about 12 o'clock though. But this is just going to be a nice little fresh thing to tide me over until I have lunch in a couple of hours. Right, instead of a full banana, I think I'm just going to use this leftover banana that Romy refused to eat this morning. Actually, you know what? Maybe I will put another banana in because I know Romy's actually going to steal most of my banana like she usually does. Cinnamon, as usual. Loads of cinnamon. Batch 2 of our homemade yogurt. Oh my gosh, it still blows my mind how incredible the texture is. Do you want a little taste? You guys commented on Romy's face last time. You were right, it was hilarious. I only properly saw it back when I was watching, when I was editing it. Oh man. Okay, regular summer berries going in. Berries are fantastic, low calorie density. They provide so much bulk, full of antioxidants. Do you want some raspberries? Do you want some raspberries? So I'm going to top it with some leftover granola from yesterday. This is just, if you haven't seen my video from yesterday, it's basically just oats and banana. Super simple granola, and I'm just going to slice it up into little tiny chunks. Oh, fantastic. For ages, I thought I just couldn't have granola because I didn't want to have loads of maple syrup and stuff. But banana does the trick. Mommy, would you like some? Yeah. There you go. Okay, and there we have it. Delicious feast. I'm gonna go and tuck into this. Okay guys, so I've just made this Vietnamese omelet. I did the recipe over for Instagram, so feel free to go and check that out. But it is super cool and it tastes actually amazing. Like, what a crazy, strange concept, but it works. Obviously, I didn't put any veggies in it, so I would definitely stuff some veggies in next time. But I didn't really have the time / have the right ones. But I have eaten some of this. I'm going to leave the rest for James, and this is not my lunch. What am I having today? Oh, maybe I am having this. I'm not quite sure. I was going to make some plantain wraps as well, but maybe I'll just have this instead. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Oh, it's been a while since we've chatted. James has got back, brought loads and loads of food. He's just done a big Morrison's shop. And we've just put everything away, to be honest. I was going to show you, but then it was too faffy and Romy was trying to help. And anyway, so we've got loads of good stuff. Basically, it was milk and tins of tomatoes and some granola and yeah, some basic bits like that. Anyway, I've also got two massive, giant orange sweet potatoes for our sweet potato dal. Whilst I was in that drawer, I realised I've got these sweet potatoes that really need using desperately, so I'm going to whack them in the oven really quickly and just roast those. I did end up eating all of that Vietnamese omelette thing, which was very nice. Oh, then Romy loved it. She kept on nibbling at it. Romy, do you want the last bit of omelette?
Yeah. Yeah.
Here you go, Roms. But yeah, so I used chickpea flour for that omelette, and I was thinking, what would it be like with like blended chickpeas? It probably wouldn't have the same consistency, obviously, but I'm wondering if that would be a really cool whole food version to do. So I'm wondering whether to try that out, but probably not now because I've got loads of other things that I want to check out. Okay, so I've decided that Romy and I are going to attempt a little YouTube workout together. Oh, you've got the world. That's lovely. Do you know where we live, Romy? We live here in England. We live right there, little pup. Yeah. So yes, I've been thinking about something. I follow someone on Instagram who has loads of really cool, like, motivational, inspirational kind of things that he says. Oh, thank you, Romy. And he said something about, we don't lack ideas, we just lack the will to do it. I don't remember what he said. Oh yeah, so I just had to have a check. He said something about, we don't lack information, we lack implementation. So often when you are thinking about going on a weight loss journey or thinking about doing anything in your life, it's not necessarily that you need more information in order to get cracking. What you actually need is you need some more implementation. So whatever it is that you know about the Starch Solution right now, you don't have to wait until you have the full picture. You just take what you already know and you use that right now. But that also just goes with life, you know, like I sometimes find myself milling around the house, like not quite sure what to do with myself. I'm all over the place. And actually, I've got too many things in my mind of what I could be doing. So for example, right now I'm like, I could do a really cool plantain wrap recipe. I could do a workout. I could play with Romy. I could do this. There's so many things that I could do. And I actually don't end up getting any of them done because I just think about them all and I never actually do them all. And obviously people naturally, I think, have this issue all the time. So I'm going to try my best to, instead of like thinking about all of the things and getting really hung up on the thoughts, I'm going to try and focus on putting in some actions, having a couple of thoughts, being decisive, choosing something, and then doing an action. So, you know, like whether it's hoovering my floor or going to make a video or doing a workout, I'm just gonna I'm gonna decide it and I'm gonna do it. Anyway, so I was thinking about, oh, I could do a workout, or I could go for a walk, or I could make a recipe video. I thought, actually, no, let's go and do a workout right now. So anyway, try not to get in your head about all the different things and have information overload. Try and put it in place and just pick something and do it. I wish somebody could tell me that every single day because I don't do that and I need to hear that. Anyway, let's do a little workout. This is an invitation to you guys to jump in and do a very small amount of movement in your day today. 5 minutes, 2 minutes, whatever you can do. Just go and have some fun and go and do some movement with your kids, whatever, run around your block, whatever you want to do. I'm going to do this one with Romy and let's see how it goes. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, now we're going to do some squats. Ready?
Make sure you're coming all the way down in your squat, sitting into those stepping.
Oh God, be careful. Oh my God, what is happening? Oh my gosh, Romy, you're so heavy. So Romy and I are in the middle of making some plantain wraps, yay! Which I will show you guys in another video, but I wanted to show you how cute Romy is. She is learning how to use this knife. Well done, Romy! Yay! Well done! We are just getting our stuff ready for our mushroom stroganoff this evening. And, well, basically Romy spotted the mushrooms and she really wanted to slice them up. So I thought, why not? Let's get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, do you want to do that one? Remember? We're in the middle of making our plantain wraps. First one didn't go very well, so we're going to try another style. But I found myself nibbling on the plantain, which is absolutely fine. But I haven't had much in the way of veggies today because I've been a bit preoccupied and a bit busy. So what I thought I would do is I thought I would quickly grab some grapes and have a quick munch on these whilst we are making stuff, so that I'm eating some really good low calorie density goodness. Okay, back from the school run, and I have got mushroom stroganoff on the go. So I want to show you really quickly. I kind of jumped the gun and kind of started this part. But basically, this is 2 onions diced up with 2 things of frozen garlic, and I'm just water sauteing that for a little moment. Romy helped me chop all these mushrooms up earlier, so we're going to whack those in a second. And then we do have loads of rice, but I really fancy it with mash, so I've chopped up loads of potatoes. Going to stick those on now. And for my extra veggie portion, I'm having it with broccoli and some courgettes, regular Amy style. So I'll show you in a little moment when it starts to look a bit more interesting. I'm also making extra mash for the mushroom stroganoff that I'm going to be having for lunch tomorrow whilst we are out and about. Okay, I've chucked in all the mushrooms and a little splash of soya sauce. And I'm going in with some dried dill. Yes, baby?
This is amazing.
Okay, these taties are done. We're just going to quickly turn them into a beautiful mash. Actually, but before we do that, I'm going to use some of these potatoes, about half a cup or so, to help make our creamy sauce. Okay, soy milk.
I did that.
Sprinkle of salt.
Yeah. Do that. That one. Okay. You're gonna
Delicious.
have those.
Okay. Woo! So for the creamy portion of the sauce, half a cup of potatoes, half a cup of soya milk, and a few other bits. Oh gosh, gluing on my head. Boing. Tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Oh yes, and I reserved some potato water as well. So like half a cup to a cup of potato water. So this creamy sauce is going in with the mushrooms. Oh wow, that's going to be delicious. Okay, so then just mix to combine and let it thicken up really nicely. Okay, all of the food is finally ready. Let's plate up because I am starving. It's 5 o'clock and I need some food.
Hey, look at Mommy's big bite.
Show Mommy, Rom Rom. Holy muffins!
It's like a lorry.
Romy is thoroughly enjoying a show. Is that nice, Roms? Wow, do you think you've got enough there? I think you've got enough. So Abe was not in the mood for mash or rice and mushroom stroganoff. So I always have different options just in case. So like I said, I cooked up loads of sweet potatoes. So Abe is diving into that with some broccoli. And he's also just finished off his leftover rice and cauliflower curry from school. And he's had a banana. So they've had plenty. So James doesn't finish from work a lot of the time until after we have dinner because we get hungry at about 5. So we often just find ourselves sitting at this little table here in the corner of the kitchen eating our dinner together. Let's have a little try of this stroganoff, shall we? Oh my God, Amy, you don't know what you're missing out on. That is incredible stuff.
Well, it's not good for me though.
You little cutie. That's a winner.